I told you about Soundpost. I am using this tool. It's very handy. Um, I have these markings inside, okay? So adjustment is not so difficult for me because I can see it through this hole. I'm looking and but once the violin is glued and everything is on strings, I have not this access, so I can measure this distance, okay? So very handy tool. You need liner like this. This is for Soundpost. Next thing, very important, with Soundpost you want to good quality Soundpost, and this is a big problem. It doesn't look like big problem, but it is a big problem. I will try to show you, but I am not sure I will be able. Okay, I can see something. So first of all, I will show you good example and bad example. This is a good example. I don't know if it's on camera here, but you can see lines, okay, of the wood, and I think I can see 8 or 9 lines of wood here. More lines means it will be have crisper sound, okay? If you can see not any lines, it's a bad material. Okay, so you want light, like resonant, high pitch, and the diameter is very important as well. If you measure it, you want it 5.5 millimeter, 6 millimeter. It's okay. If it's lower than 5 millimeter, it's not good. Don't use it because it will damage your violin from inside, and the sound will be like metal. Okay, not good. 5.5 or 6 millimeters. If you have wider, sometimes you can buy something like this. Okay, it's wider. The diameter is 6 or 7 millimeters. 6.5. This is for viola. Okay, so sometimes you want to use it, especially if the sound, you want mellow sound, you need bass resonance, and you can adjust, because if it is thicker it is heavier and it will allow resonance on lower frequencies. If it is thinner or material is better, crisper, it will better resonate on high frequencies. Basically on violin you don't want this dull sound because you know the players are playing on E string in high position and they want brilliant sound, so this thick sound is not good. But sometimes it may happen that you want it. Okay, it depends on violin. I have this violin here. It is a 1930 Maggini violin. Okay, double purfling, Germany, handmade violin, good quality. And this has a very deep and resonating sound on G string. Very nice G string. It's not just mellow resonating, but it has character, very nice character. Okay, I can compare it with this violin. This was tuned. So the German is still better, but this violin is very close to it. Okay. So it's about the G string. Then I want to say something about bridges. Bridges are very important, and you want to experiment with brands of bridges and buy the best material you can. And not only the patterns on the bridge, you want this these stripes or flames, okay, but you want it on the back side primarily, on this side, like this. It's because it's cut like triangle, like this and this, okay, and if you look from the side, you want it, the pattern in the wood, you want it like this, perpendicular to the back side, okay, and the flames will be here. It's very important, not switchable, only one side is correct. So you want it like this and make the best shape. If it is higher, it has more pressure, so I'm trying to get more pressure on your violins. I have 21 millimeters like this. I'm afraid not to scratch anything, okay? 21. Normal is 20. I have 1 millimeter more because more pressure needs more power and they can resist the more power, so 21 millimeter I'm using. And higher bridges to make the sound louder and stronger. And that's it. And still comparing violins, tuned violins, my violins, older violins, and this violin is like violin I'm comparing always, and it's a master level violin, okay? So now I will show you the difference from the best violin to the worst one, okay? So the master violin. Now here goes tuned violin. Okay, and the last one, untuned violin. Okay, thanks you for watching. I'm trying to make it short. I want to say much more information. For example, about tuning, I am using this G-string application on iPhone. Here's my varnish. I want to talk about varnish and many more information, but I will try to make it short because in this short time. So thank you, maybe next time. Bye.